Well, you can see the golden arches have been dimmed and these doors over here are firmly closed. We're here at the flagship McDonald's in the centre of Moscow in Pushkin Square, a place that's become the latest target in an apparent crackdown on the American fast food chain. A number of McDonald's across Russia have been closed, with officials citing sanitation reasons. The suspicion, though, is that all of this is political, a Kremlin ploy in its ongoing dispute over Ukraine. Moscow's already banned some food imports from Western countries. This may be yet another salvo.
Temporarily closed 4 McDonald's restaurants here in Moscow. It says they were breaking health codes. RT's Roman Kosarev has details.
The Moscow branch of Russia's consumer watchdog conducted several inspections of McDonald's restaurants here in the Russian capital. The inspectors took samples of the food and other components that go into their menu, and also went as far as taking swabs from the dining area and the working area as well. As the result of that inspection, 4 of the McDonald's restaurants have now been temporarily shut down here in the Russian capital, although McDonald's officials are saying that only 3 of the restaurants had now been temporarily shut down. Now, one of the restaurants that is definitely closed right now is this one right behind me. This is located in the heart of the Russian capital on Pushkin Square.
And what a symbol of Western consumerism to pick. This was once the biggest McDonald's in the world. When it opened its doors in 1990, it became the first fast food restaurant in what was then the Soviet Union. Thousands lined up here for hours at a time to get a taste of its burgers, its fries and its milkshakes. Many Muscovites, it was far more than just a restaurant. It was a symbol of freedom. Well, a spokesperson for McDonald's told us earlier that it hopes that this and the other closures will be temporary. The company has a big Russian workforce and a network of suppliers. It also has a total of 440 restaurants across the country, including more than 100 in Moscow alone. So if the closures become more widespread, it could hurt not just the company, but the many Russians who depend on it. Matthew Chance, CNN at McDonald's in Moscow.
And this is one of the most, well, the most famous McDonald's restaurants in Russia. It was the first to open up in Moscow and in the entire country as well. Kind of symbolic, if you will. You know, it appeared here along with the fall of the Iron Curtain. Meanwhile, Russian consumer watchdog are continuing to inspect the restaurants of the McDonald's franchise here in Moscow. McDonald's officials themselves are saying that they're trying to do everything possible in order for their business to operate successfully here in Russia now and in the years to come.